Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Smiling Dread 4 here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. As in the last episode or two, we completed the finale. We completed Chapter 12, the final chapter. Rescued the Lifehold Core, and basically saved all of the human race. Well, sort of. If you want the full details of that, make sure to go check out the previous two videos, because there's a lot of things in there that, it basically gets spoiled. But, anyway, today. Now, even though the story's complete, there are things that we have not completed. Or, I guess, in other words, there are more stories left to unfold. And by that, I mean the Affinity missions. Now, for you guys that are maybe just tuning into this after the finale or something, I don't know. Depending on how long it's been since you actually subscribed here to the channel. But basically, I had a hard time trying to actually get support missions done, you know, to get affinity up for all our characters. And, you know, for the longest time I'd been doing each of these every other session, you know, as a little breaking point. However, thanks to a certain YouTuber, I can't remember what his YouTube name is, but he goes by Shulk online. Well, not online, just Shulk. But that's his online tag. So thanks to a guy named Shulk, I was able to figure out a way to build up affinity much quicker and get more money and Moranium much quicker. So before we head out to do our usual thing, I'm going to show this off here. So, I don't know how many of you guys actually decided to go here when you first played the game, but back here at this little network console, you know, you've got a bunch of options. Active in the squad missions, the global nemesis, battle squads, division activity. Those are open when you have online mode on, although as you can see at the top left, that's not the case with me. But what we do have open is time attack missions, support missions, and the user reward tickets. This, along with that, I have not ever attempted. Frankly, I want to save that for maybe a later point. But support missions, if you guys have a lot of trouble trying to actually level up your characters, trying to get the affinity missions, I highly recommend hitting this point. And you may be saying, oh yeah, I already knew this, or, a little too late, may I just say? But you know what, it's better later than never, right? And the fact that I figured this out made things much easier. Just complete any one of these, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, complete any of these 6 missions here, and you'll be awarded with a bunch of affinity. You don't gain Moranium, class experience, or anything else, but if you're just trying to level up your character affinities, I recommend doing these because it is a godsend, especially the pure luck one. That's probably the easiest way to level up affinity if you don't have too much time in your day, especially if you've got the skills. But that's pretty much how all this happened. You know, right now, oh, did not mean to press that button, don't know why I did. As you can see at the top right corner here, I have now clocked over 100 hours. Why? Because I've been using this thing to level up affinity with basically everyone I've ever recruited up to this point. And here's the results as of so far. If we go shift between each of our characters, I think. You know, HP, you got 3 hearts. Nagi's got his 3 hearts. You know, Hope's got 2 hearts. Basically, the point of the matter is everyone has all the affinity needed for their specific missions. And between this session and the next couple of sessions, depending on how long this actually takes, I plan on completing them all. Completing all of them affinity missions, with the last ones I do here on the channel being leading up to the true finale of the story. Right here and right here. Both affinity missions that only require Elma and Lynn. I think it's a fitting way to end things, but that's for a later point in time. So, without further ado, let's get into the affinity missions themselves. Starting off with a false hope. I keep pressing that by accident. Or, well, I'm pressing it intentionally, but I've got the habit of it. I did not mean to switch between that. Yeah, also I'd like to note that I'm not playing this... I'm playing this the day after the finale went up. I'm not playing this a week later like last time. But, yeah, I'm a little bit paranoid with certain things for whatever reason. Don't even ask me about it. Alright, but anyway, let's see here. Our residential district. Here we go. Here we go. Get head on over to Deliverance Park to meet with our good old friend Hope. Mention is, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but the game is loading up a little smoother than usual. You know, it'd take about like 2 or 3 minutes originally, and character sprites would take a while to load up. But thanks to some DLC, the game is running much quicker, much faster, characters load up, enemies load up, all the works. So, if you got a Wii U, and you got the online feature, and this game of course, make sure to go download those patches. They're of charge, but they do cost, they cost a lot of storage space, so if you have a lot of games to play, might be a little disappointing for you, but lucky for me, that's not the case. Anyway, Hope, hey! And one more thing I should mention. Upon completing the final chapter, now all these characters have different dialogues here. For example, with Hope, the Lifeboat core has been secured, but the hearts of our people remain beset by worry. I hope you'll allow me to continue assisting you in making this world a happier place for all. So yeah, basically everyone is celebrating the whole life core being safe kind of thing, even though they have no idea what's happened so far. But then again, I don't think that really matters. So we'll move Fog here, and then bring on Hope. And now we gotta head on over to the administrative district, all the way at the very bottom, I want to say. That's reporting for duty. Yeah, there it is. So head over to the Blade Tower, and then just head towards the bottom of the district. Pardon me. Also just came back from lunch, so if my commentary isn't as fluid as sometimes, well, there you go. Alright then.
Hey.
Let's see. This is reporting for wait, no. This is False Hope, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, False Hope. The requirements here are to complete Chapter 5, and of course you need 2 Hearts of Affinity with Hope. And you must be required level 24. You guys can probably tell it's going to be a very short mission, but let's do things. Let's see where all this leads. We got Hope on our party. Let us get started. Accept the mission, please.
Hey, Hope. Got a minute?
Certainly. What can I do for you? Got something on your mind?
Kind of. Don't know if you've heard, but there's been a string of blade disappearances lately. The 3rd case just happened, and an odd commonality has emerged. The 3 victims that have disappeared so far are Hans, Elliot, and Trish. They were all regular clients of yours, weren't they?
Oh no. But yes, I suppose they did come by for advice fairly often.
Listen, Hope. I want to respect your client privilege, but if you know anything...
I'm sorry, but I've been leaving so much to Ornella lately. My other missions have taken me out of the city a lot.
Now that you mention it, I don't see Ornella around.
Yes, she was feeling under the weather, unfortunately.
I see. Well, tell her I send my best. And if you do hear anything, let me know, okay?
I'm sorry, but can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind if we looked into this case?
I don't see why not. Tell Hope that you're on it, or decline. Tell Hope that's not your job. I think it is my job, though, to help young ladies by becoming their dread knight in shining armor.
Thank you so much.
See what I did there?
Hearing that people close to me are vanishing it brings up memories.
Oh.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to focus on much else right now.
Press help for details of her past or support. Cheer Hope up by assuring her that things will work out. I'd say things work. We shouldn't have to worry about this. Just don't worry about it.
You're always so kind. It's funny. Whenever you cheer me on like this, it reminds me of when I was living with my father. Whenever I was sad, he'd appear with a cup of hot cocoa in hand, and he'd say just what I needed to hear. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to solve this case.
Okie dokie then. Multiple Blade members are missing, and the victims all seem to be associated with Hope somehow. I'll work with her to unravel the mystery. Absolutely. So where's you first?
I suppose we should ask around first. Let's see what the rumor mill says about the folks who disappeared.
And this extends the entire session by another good 30 minutes. Because seriously, when it comes to finding intel, I am not the best at searching for things.
Yeah?
Wait, where are we going? Oh, commercial district. Okay. Let's teleport over there right away. No use in walking all the way when you can have freaking teleportation. And yeah, I do have scale, sure, but come on, teleportation is much quicker. It literally gets us where we need to go in a split second. And it's a little more accurate and doesn't cost any fuel to do so. Let's see, gather intel. But yeah, we're gonna be here for a long while, because I'm not good when it comes to searching for things. Oh, Nopon Bazaar. Tower has been sighted. Okay, not what I was looking for. Anyone else? And I'm pretty sure I just have to run around, right? Actually, we can speed things up here, can't we? Oh, actually, I also see a dot right... Oh, wait, that's it. It's right here in particular. Of all places. Generally when there's a dot, it means this is where you need to be.
Here's the deal.
Blade has saved a whole scratch. Okay, maybe it was targeted by someone because of his wealth. Eat the rich and all that. Sure.
Here's the deal.
Disappeared.
Oh, hey!
Treasure scattered. Oh, got some Frontier Rev. Frontier Nav Rev. Nice. Nice. Even though I really don't need it at this point. Maybe later, but for now I'm fine.
Well, that's great!
I found life full thanks to that block stone I purchased from the Nopon. It was a magical miracle something, but I've been finding it on it every other day.
Great!
The first night on Mira, we didn't have running water or electricity, and even that wasn't half as bad as the incessant blood-curdling howls of the creatures all around us. Oh! Wait, where are we? This car yours, buddy? That's all your own fault. Blades ain't allowed to park here, see? Well, I heard rumors there were ruffians going around hounding Blades, and now here you are. This is my lucky day. Let me guess, you rocket scientists used to be Blades yourselves, right? But something set you off, so you left to form this gang. How pathetic. Here I was thinking you'd be something special, when you're just a pack of thugs. It's also disappointing. You got a big mouth, Pipsqueak. I bet it would look better if I knocked out a few teeth. Please, I have no interest in low-level chumps like you. I figure I'm something of a traditionalist, you see. Either give me a great evil worthy of facing justice, or don't waste my time. Snap! I like this guy. He thinks a lot like I do. Enough with the fancy talk. Put up your dukes before I end you! Oh, I wholly encourage you to try. But be warned, agents of swift justice always step forth after a chump drops a cheesy line like that. And then he says that and he has few less teeth than originally. Reveal yourself in front of the ruffians to save Justin, or stay put. Sit back and see where this is going. Nah, I step forth. Hold it right there! See? More Blades? Pfft, this is supposed to be an unfair fight. Why are you whistling out on us like this? This is supposed to be an unfair fight. I think that's the reason we're here. You know, 5 against 3 was it? Yeah. You wanna play unfair? Okay, we'll play unfair, but this time, we're the unfair team. You got lucky today, Blade. Might not be so lucky tomorrow if you get my drift. Come on, boys. Let's make like bananas and split. Cowards! Thank you. I think you just saved my teeth. I heard talk about a game that was causing mischief around here, so I decided to take a look. And believe you and me, I didn't need to look for very long. But alas, those ruffians saw fit to wreck my ride. I'm at a bit of a loss as to what to do about that. Express sympathy for Justin's predicament, or inquire. Ask Justin to tell you about his attackers. I'm kinda curious about these attackers, actually. What's to tell? I'd hope they were villains of vision and character, but they turned out to be common street thugs. I'm surprised street thugs even exist in New LA. And I guess, you know, New LA's gotta have some stereotypes, but I was hoping for a little more Utopia-esque kind of things. I'd say this whole incident has been a waste, though. I met you, and you seem to be something of a major player. Oh, I almost forgot. My name is Justin, and I'm a Blade. It's good to meet you. And you're Dread Knight, huh? Well, you've got yourself a new fan, Dread Knight. Since you seem to be cut from the cloth of a hero, do you think you could help me find some replacement parts for my poor car? With the right parts, I'll have it repaired in no time. I'll just stay here and think of some hero questions for you while you're gone. Look forward to it. Hey! Let's see here. Distance cars are wrecked, gather the parts to repair it. And we have all the parts needed. Gather 2 androgynous radiators in Primordia. I accept the mission, but I will not set it. Cancel. I knew you'd accept. You're the type to always say yes, no matter how absurd the request may be. Somewhat. Mainly it's because I already have the parts, so... Here, just take them. Because you're an agent of justice. Such things are in your DNA. I don't know what's in my own DNA. Puff up your chest and agree vehemently. Shake your hand, admit that you're no hero. I would disagree. If anything, Elma's the real hero. You know, the alien goddess who saved our race. I'm nothing. Just nothing. A classic hero response. Bold of action, yet humble of spirit. One such as yourself would never brag about your daring do. Okay? In any case, when I think I need a pair of anhydrous radiators. Guys, thanks a million, hero. And again, I already have the parts. Well, since I'm right here, I might as well. Why not?